For the next 10 days, I'm gonna be in the Dominican Republic, but I'm currently doing a challenge where I need to ride 10 miles a day, every single day to stay in it. Every time I've been here, I've never gotten to ride a bike, and I really want to know what it's like to bike here in the Dominican Republic. So I'm gonna use this challenge to see, is it really bad to bike here in the Dominican Republic? It's late right now, but today's day one. Vámonos. Operation Get the Bike begins now. We're heading to my uncle's house because he has a bike that he's gonna let me use. It's dark, it's late, but I don't want to end the challenge yet. It's too soon. It's only 20 something days in, and I think we can get this done. I may not be able to make it the full week, but I'm gonna try. We're lost. We're lost. We've been making a lot of loops. We know that we're somewhere in the vicinity of his house, but we don't know which one it is.
We're working it out. We're working it out. Yeah, we found it.
Yeah! Bobby, good job. Good job, man. That was a lot.
That was a lot of fun.
Gracias, gracias. Bueno, vuelta, ¿cómo tú estás?
Bien.
Yeah? The base to be riding. We're gonna go 10 miles on it. 16 kilómetros y pico, voy hoy. First ride on it. Yo, this is working great. I've never ridden my bike in Dominican Republic. La primera vez I get to do it. Woo! It's definitely too small for me, but it moves. That's all I need. It moves. This will be good, at least for today, and then I'll wake up early and do it tomorrow. But tomorrow we leave. That's gonna be the tough part, is going. We're going all over the Dominican Republic, and I gotta try to find a bike to ride 10 miles each day. We at least got today and tomorrow done. Gracias, tío. Lo agradezco mucho. I'm doing something very dumb right now, but I saw something that I did not think I'd see. There's a ton of mountain bikers just hanging out on the street here. A whole crew. I'm gonna see if I join them for a little bit. Wow, that's so cool. What are the chances? So I saw that group. One guy lives in the building right next to where I am. His name is Javier. I got his info. He told me about some rides that they do around here and the groups that they go ride, and they do, you know, 120 kilometers, which is like 80 something miles on mountain bikes to this place called Montecristi, and I asked him if there's good mountain bike trails here. He's like, yeah, and his bike was all muddy, and there was a whole group of really nice bikes. Yo, that got me so pumped. Officially 10 miles done. Woo! Damn, 10 miles at 10 o'clock at night. I don't think I've ever ridden my bike this late intentionally, but I got it done. I was worried about whether we could, and we did, at least for night one. We got another 9 days of trying to figure out how and where and when we're gonna ride the bike, but we got today done. Tomorrow will figure itself out. Welcome to day 2. We're trying to get 10 miles a day done in Dominican Republic. Last night, man, I crashed so hard. But this morning we're heading somewhere 3 hours away, so I gotta get this ride in ASAP to make sure today's good before trying to figure out my transportation for tomorrow. Oh. And with daybreak and knowing a little bit more of that town around my house, I'm gonna try to head to downtown Santiago. I can see my goal. There's a monumento right there in the middle of Santiago. I'm trying to head there. Objective is still in sight. You see it behind that pole? We're on target. I'm not alone in this. I'm not alone. And now I stumbled across, yo, look, looks like to be some cool meetup. FJ3s, 4Runners, Jeeps. Damn. Whoa, that's huge. Yo, this is, what are the chances? So this is a monument dedicated to the heroes of the Restoration or the Revolution, the people who helped free the Dominican Republic. And it's cool because there's obviously generals here from the Dominican Republic, but also a bunch of, there's statues for native people as well who helped fight in the war to free DR. This is sick, look at that. And it's a cloudy day, so you can't see all the beautiful mountains and stuff, but well, yeah. So the university here in Santiago is called, I'm pretty sure it's called La Pucamaima. It's a really big university, and I'm riding through the beautiful center of it. Whoa. Look at that building. Dude, and all the trees, all the greenery, everything is beautiful. Damn, I should have gone to school here. This is like an oasis. I don't if I'm allowed to be here, but I just did it. Just confidence is key. Oh, wow, qué belleza. Shoot, I want to come watch a game now. A match? A match. I want to come watch a match. I don't know stuff like this existed in DR. My whole perception of the country is changing, and I feel like it's going to continue changing on this trip. Well, I got kicked out. I was told bikes aren't allowed in here. That's dumb. But I was heading out anyways. But that doesn't make sense. How do you not allow bikes on a campus? Just got catcalled by a dude on a motorcycle. So that's good news. I'm tired. I'm realizing now how spoiled I am on my bike. Like, I miss my bike so much right now. But I didn't bring it because of all the travel that we're doing, and the little car that we have doesn't have a rack and blah, blah, blah. So I didn't want to risk bringing my bike for then to fall off the back of the truck later on. But I think we're like 7.5 miles in. Almost there though. 10 miles, day 2 here in Dominican Republic, done. That was a hard one, but a fun one. I love exploring in order to get miles. Now begins the difficult part of the journey because we're heading 3.5 hours to Las Terrenas. This is where it gets hard to find a bike, because in Santiago we got family, we got connection, all that. None of us have ever been over there. So now finding a bike and a spot to ride is gonna be difficult. But I'm excited to see that part of the country. Made it here, Las Terrenas. But look at this beautiful view though. Damn, this is so cool. Well, hopefully we'll be swimming in those beaches soon and riding bikes in those beaches soon. We've been driving through the city for a little bit and I haven't seen like a single bicycle, let alone a place for rent. I was hoping it'd be easy to go and find something, but this is the trip. The challenge may end right here, but we're not giving up yet. Once I get to the hotel, we'll find some Wi-Fi and see if we find a spot to rent bikes from. Okay, a lot's happened since the last clip I recorded. We got into Las Terrenas, we got into our Airbnb. It was horrible, but we were all starving, so we went out to eat, figured out getting out of that Airbnb, got into a new one, and while we were eating and figuring all that out, we found a bike shop that has bike rentals. So I think we're set for at least the next 2 days, because tomorrow in the morning we're going whale watching. Then after whale watching, we'll come back, I'll go rent the bike for 24 hours, get tomorrow's 10 a day, and then Sunday morning's 10 a day done before returning the bike, before we head to the next leg of our trip. But let's see what the bike is like tomorrow. Hasta mañana. Well, we're currently in a race with these boats right now, trying to see the whales first. I think the captain saw one. We started the whale watching tour, we're here in Samana. I'm hoping to see some whales. It's gonna be an all-day thing, so it may impact our ability to ride bikes later on. But right now, this is awesome. I think the captain saw whales somewhere over here, so right now we're racing these two boats to see who gets there first. We saw some. I couldn't get the camera out in time, but damn, those things are huge. I'll see if I can get one on camera. Whales part over. That was really cool seeing the whales. Now we're at this beautiful little island, Cayo Levantado. It's in the middle of the bay here where the whales are. And now we got a buffet lunch and then chilling at the beach for like 3 hours. Buen provecho, mami. This is the life, man. Oh my gosh. All right, listen, if you're ever at the beach, it's a really fun game to play. You stand kind of at the edge, just right, a little bit in, and then you watch as waves come, like this one's coming right here, it's about to form. And then your goal is stop. That was by far the best beach I think I've ever been to. Water temperature was perfect, everything was clean, plenty of space to lie out in the sand and to play in the water. Man, this trip was made worth it. Even if we didn't see any whales, that beach I think would have been worth this trip. Nos vemos, Cayo Levantado! Hey, 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 hey. that was really fun. Now we gotta rush to get back to La Terrenas to hope the bike shop is still open so I can get the bike and get my 10 miles in today. But man, that was fun. Bad news. Bike shop is closed. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Well, we passed by a spot that rents motorcycles and ATVs, and I saw a bike hanging back there. And I'm like, yo, let me go in and see if I could get that one rented. And the guy cut it off. It was like hardcore no. He's like, no, that's not, we don't rent that. That's my own personal thing. Now we're gonna try the person who's like taking care of our Airbnb. I'm gonna ask him, see if he has one or knows anyone who does. Cause this guy, I asked him like, do you know any other spots to rent bikes? He's like, no, very hard in La Terrena, very hard in La Terrena. I mean, our chances are slim right now, but we're gonna keep trying. Yo, this has turned into a whole adventure. There's a bicycle here behind that car, but the guy taking care of the Airbnb said that it doesn't work. But he said someone lives on the second floor here who has a bike. So I'm gonna knock on the door and see if they'll let me use their bike, because I need to find a bike, someone who let me use a bike for an hour. Update, Blanco came to the rescue. Gracias, Blanco. Gracias. So this is the bike that we saw. That's his bike, but the only thing is no air and he doesn't have a pump. And then this chain, dude, it's destroyed and it does not spin smoothly at all. But it is a bike. It is a bike. And the Blanco pointed me to a guy over there on the second floor that has a bike. But when I went and looked at his bike, I went to knock on the door and I saw the bike right there. It was a really, really, really nice carbon fiber BMC mountain bike that I don't think he's just gonna let some stranger go try. But I need air and grease. He might have air and grease, but again, he's not there. So now we might go to a gas station to try to get this bike from Blanco rideable, at least for tonight. But at least we have a lead. We have something I could spin on, even though it's not smooth at all. We have a lead. We got told about a gas station, but then on our way there, it's kind of far away. We got told about a gomero, a tire guy. And the tire guy should have a way to fill tires, and he may have any sort of lube for the chain to try to make it a little bit easier to ride. But that thing, the whole bike is basically rust. We found someone. He's gonna put some air in the tires and hopefully some lube on this chain. Ojalá que no te pincha. Vamos a ver. That's not a good sign. He didn't want to take any air. Oh, mira, está saliendo agua. La válvula está mala. Hopefully a new valve getting taken out. Oh, ahí está, you know. Whoa. Hey. All right, so the back wheel, the back tube is dead. It's pinched, so it can't hold any air. Hey. Okay. It's fixable. That's fixable. Yo, it's turned into a whole group. Everyone's like, yo, it's getting too dark now for you to ride the 10 miles. And it is, because this is super busy in the middle of a lot of stuff. But we got to get it done. Front tire. We'll see if the front tire is any better. Hopefully it just holds air and there's no issues. Funcionó. One wheel good. ¿Qué está haciendo ahí? We're in business. Me están arreglando aquí. Si no fueron por estos hombres, no lo hiciera hoy, pero me recataron.
Un taquito como una linternita.
Sí, eso es lo que necesito. Moment of truth, moment of truth. Vamos a ver. Oh. Tiene aire. It's holding air.
Te va a poner los pies como así. Dan un cambio pesado, mira.
Sí, sí, sí. There's motorcycle grease on it.
Se va a poner más rápido ahora. Aceite de motor.
Not it's rusted. It's spinning. The back tire is moving. Yo, we're in business. We're in business. The sun's going down, so I gotta get going now.
Se va a subir de aquí para allá en un llanito hasta Poitillo. Va a subir la lomita caminando y después abajo una buena bajadita. Otra lomita caminando, otra buena bajadita. Otra lomota caminando y después una buenota bajada. Cuando baje velocidad, tiene que tener buenos frenos.
No, ahí no hay freno, ahí no hay freno.
Pues póngase unos tenis.
Vaya a hacer su trabajo.
Chao, chao.
¿Cómo está la bici?
This is gonna be a challenge.
The seat doesn't hold?
Your best option is not to mess with that.
Yeah.
Just be careful.
Yo, I just did the first ride. This is gonna be rough. the seat doesn't stay down. I don't know if you can see, so you sit on it and the front just picks up. The wheels are completely off kilter. There is no shifting. The brakes are basically non-existent. But this is my only bike that I have tonight. And my family's hungry, so I gotta go. I just have to go get this thing done ASAP. These 10 miles are gonna be brutal and standing up almost the entire time. I already went through some crazy traffic stuff. Trying to get out of town. Gotta stay in this challenge, man, I have to. And it's fun because this is like a mini adventure to try and find a bike. And so far we found it. Today was definitely the hardest one by far, but we got a bike. Now the dangerous part comes because I don't have any lights and no helmet. This is just stupid, but I gotta get these miles done. This is what I'm riding in right now. I can see a little better than you can see in the camera probably, but it's really dark. As if tonight couldn't get any better. You know, there's two parts to a bike that are pretty crucial to ride, and the left one is just gone. I have no left pedal. I'm 2.3 miles into this ride, so I'm only a quarter into this ride, and I lost my left pedal. What to do, I don't know. Do I just push because I can't sit down and like scoot, because that seat is just aimed straight up. It has nothing to hold it down. Dude, this is not good. I can't let it end here, but I literally have no idea what else to do. I can't sit on the bike. I can't pedal. Damn. Okay, I've resorted to using this like a skateboard. I got one foot on the pedal that's working, and the other one's just kicking along the ground. And then just keep going. I gotta try to make it, man. I'm so close. I'm on it right now. I can't give up now. I can't give up now. You can't see me. I may debate that later. That guy just offered to give me a ride. So I said no, because I don't want to give up yet. That was hard to say no to, though. He was willing to just put me on the back of the bike and take me. I may regret that later, but I can't quit yet. It's too early to quit. Yo, this is you can't see me at all because I can't see anything. It is pitch black. I'm in the middle of the jungle and it's just pitch black. Oh, this is terrifying. Oh, here's a light. Oh, thank God. Man, I may want to, I kind of want to turn around here. Because I remember from earlier today, whale watching, we went that way. And there was nothing for a long ways until we hit this little beach area. Once we hit this little beach area, then it's kind of more populated that way. So just for pure safety purposes, I'm scootering a bicycle that doesn't roll very far, and I have no helmet, no lights, no anything. So let's see how far we are right now. I'm only 4 miles, 3.8 miles in. It's not worth it, I think, for safety purposes. I'm gonna turn around. And then do another little out and back to finish. The unevenness is really messing with me too. One side is feeling muscles tired on one way, the other one is the other muscles. So this is definitely screwing me up hardcore. But my family's waiting for me, man. I don't want to just keep waiting forever. So I gotta turn around, see where I'm at, and maybe we'll eat dinner and then I'll finish the other mile and a half later. Maybe that's what I can do. 6.3 miles in, my rear tire is completely flat now. Completely flat. No air left in it at all. 6.3 miles in. So, can I finish this last 3.7 with one pedal and a flat tire? Absolutely. Made it back to town at least. I think I'm like 6.5 miles in. Whew, this is hard. Very hard. Those are by far the worst 10 miles I've ever done. My family's been waiting for me for like an hour and a half to go eat. So I'm gonna shower quick and I'll catch up with you after. Dinner was amazing. Had some tacos and maybe one of the best margaritas I've ever had. Definitely on this trip. And now we got some ice cream finishing it off. That was a crazy time to get those 10 miles. I don't think I've ever had that much stuff go wrong. But I'm glad I got to spend the time with family. I'm glad I got the 10 miles in, and I'm still in the competition until tomorrow. Hasta mañana, gente. Good morning. Day 4 of trying to ride the 10 miles a day here in Dominican Republic. And I'm not doing anything with that same bicycle from yesterday. That thing is dead and gone, and I never want to see it again. But there's a bike shop that I was going to originally rent the bike from yesterday, but they closed too early. So we're heading there now. It's like 8:40 in the morning. They should be open. Everything should work flawlessly. And I'm honestly hoping they have like at least an extra large bike. I'm a double extra large, but that's super rare. So I'm hoping they at least have an extra large because that'll be the nicest fitting bike for me so far on this trip. Everything has been so small. Good sign. Specialized E mountain bike. Buenos días.
Buenos días.
¿Cómo estás?
Bien, bien, gracias.
Gonna bring your road bike. Which is gonna be such a nice change of pace from everything else that I've ridden so far. Okay, Luis is kind of blowing my mind because él me dijo que there's a bike park, so I'm assuming mountain bike park, like 3 kilometers from here of all sorts of levels. And they do a bunch of excursions and stuff leaving from here. So this is, in terms of what is cycling like in Dominican Republic, dude, this is blowing my mind. I didn't know it was like this, that you could go and ride road or mountain bike, and they have like really nice mountain bikes. Like this is an E mountain bikes here, everything. Damn. It's just opening my mind to there are people who are probably really serious about riding here in DR. I just gotta find it, you just gotta tap into it. Especially the mountain biking. I've never done it here in DR, but I love mountain biking. And I would love to come back someday with mine and be able to do some riding around. But they're hooking me up. Got the XL. This should be the nicest bike that I've ever ridden yet so far while trying to do this challenge here in Dominican Republic. Yo, this bike is amazing. Compared to everything else I've ridden, this thing is insane. Oh yeah. All right, I just passed the spot where my pedal broke back there. It's so much better getting to see this whole coastline on a bike that actually works. I'm having fun. This is the first 10 mile a day here in DR where I'm actually having fun getting to ride my bike. Morning. And seeing other bikers, dude. Oh man, biking is so beautiful. It's so much fun. It just brightens up your soul. I haven't even had coffee. I never have coffee. But still, I haven't even had coffee and I got this much energy. This is as far as I got last night. 4.9 miles in, okay. Now we go back. I'm flying. Hola, burritos. 10.9 miles, 45 minutes. It would have been quicker than that with the whole my mom and Jasmine finding out thing, but boom. Almost 11 miles, 45. Yo, if you're in La Terrenas, it's really hard to find a bike, but this bike shop, Real Bike Shop, with Luis and Raiza, they do mountain bike excursions that have 5 stars all over the place. They have really nice bikes like you saw all in there, carbon fiber, electric, road, everything that you want to ride, they have it here. So come and check out Luis and Raiza at their bike shop because, yo, they will have you covered for sure. Here it is, mountain bike excursions, they got you. Okay, 1.5 hours all the way to full day. Wow. Luis, la próxima usted me tiene que llevar mountain bike, oíste, para el bike park.
Para el bike park.
Para el bike park.
Train bike park.
Yeah. Bye, Luis, gracias por todo. Cuídate. 10 miles done, bike return. Bike shop was awesome. Now we're getting to like an old school diner type thing. I'm loving that I got it done early on a nice bike and I feel good. I feel so good now. Gracias. Until next time, La Terrenas. Now, hello, Punta Cana. Showered and cleaned up, and now we're here at Doña Pula's. Evidently, this is a cool restaurant that started in Santiago, and it is blowing up. Hola, Doña, ¿cómo estás? Gracias. Smells great, mommy. Ooh, jazzy.
I've never seen him make that face before.
How was that, Bobby?
I was home.
That got me too.
Once in a lifetime.
We're heading to a beach to try to find a dessert spot that we could go onto the beach. And my mom is freaking out driving in the darkness.
Jasmine, where did the stupid guy go that was in front of us? Turn here. No.
Mommy,
They got in here.
we gotta turn here, public beach.
No, you're not. Oh, no, we're not.
We gotta turn.
Oh my God, I'm sweating.
Well, This is your husband.
Wait. I want to make sure she gets like something real. Not like it where the world ends or something.
Tonight's desserts. We got tres leche, coco flan, and chocolate cake. Yo, Punta Cana is so different than any other place in DR you've been to. It feels like you're driving through Florida. It doesn't feel like you're in Dominican Republic anymore. Not saying that's good or bad, but that's just what I feel so far. I'm tired. We're gonna wake up early to head out and go to our next leg of this journey around Dominican Republic. No mañana. And listen, if you know anything about Dominican Republic or have heard about it, you've definitely heard about Punta Cana. And the reason you've heard about it is not just because of all of the hotels and stuff like that, it's because of what we're about to walk into right now. Wow, that's insane. Oh my goodness, that's beautiful. What? Wow, the colors. Like all the different shades of blue, from the sand to the turquoise, you know, out to that deep blue way out there. Oh my goodness. And the little rocks over there too. Wow. Yo, I understand the hype. I do. I really do. This is beautiful.
That can't be.
Grilled chicken, tostones, cachu, key ingredient. Punta Cana, you were amazing. Now we head back to Santiago, where I have a bike waiting for me to do today's 10 miles. On the way back home, there is this mythical stop called Turrey that my mom absolutely loves because they make a ton of fresh stuff here. And this is like my dream. I love baked goods. I adore them. And it doesn't help that my mother's a baker, so I grew up with it. But look at this. All of the baked goods you could ever want, and everything is fresh made right here in the back of the building there with local fresh ingredients. It's like so hard not to go and spend all the money that I have and eat all of these. What is this, mommy? What do we got here?
Arepa dulce de maíz con pedacito de coco. This is very traditional.
Oh.
And here in Turrey, it is delicious.
It's just good stuff, man.
Don't worry though, we didn't get too much. We just got a couple other things. Made it back to Santiago. We're here with this bike. Honestly, I'm tired and feeling a little cranky. I do not want to do this at all right now. But 10 miles, here we go. Tonight's battle is gonna be against sunlight. So we got home. I'm tired, I don't want to do it, but I'm doing it. However, I don't like being out here after dark with no helmet and no lights. But I have no choice today. So today I'm gonna try to get it done as quickly as possible. Hopefully in time to get done while there's still light. I don't think it's happening though. Something I've noticed riding here is the organized chaos. Like, I don't see many stop signs anywhere, but I've also seen way less crashes here than I do often in the US. Like, people here just have to be a better driver, skill-wise, anticipate what other people are gonna do and adapt, instead of just simply following laws, because there's laws broken all the time, but it's safer here somehow. At least I feel that way. Oh, that's pretty. Yo, the other thing too is, I want to explore this city a bit more. My mom loves it here. Santiago's blowing up, and I kind of want to know, like, why? What's the hype about? And I don't think there's a better way to explore than on a bicycle. So this is the perfect chance to get to know this city a little bit better, see what it's about, and I have my Wahoo Element Roam, so I can just go somewhere and then follow the map that I took back, so I can't really get lost. Whoa, party bus! Hey, there we go. They know how to do it. That was dangerous. Well, this is the best road I found to ride on this entire trip so far. Wide shoulder, not a lot of people trying to use it, and I can just go without major holes or cracks or anything in it. I can just go, and it feels so good to just look forward and know I'm going that way. And then once I want to turn around, I can just come back on the same exact road and still feel safe. Plenty of lights, not that much traffic. These cool developments along the side too. Much better than the jungle the other night. Made it to whole of the city. The road on the shoulder is starting to degrade a little bit, so I'm gonna turn around. I'm 4.3 miles in. is, but this is cool. There's everything here. There's really nice restaurants. Whoa, espérate. Really nice restaurants, really nice places to live, like developments, gas stations, grocery stores, doctor's offices. All the stuff that you can need is on this strip, and it looks really nice. I mean, some of it doesn't. I'm not gonna say it all does, but I can see how people can live here. All right, two cool things. I'm starting to learn this city a bit more. This is so cool. I don't know about you guys, I'm horrible with directions, but one thing about me that helps is biking, because I bike places, and then after a while you start to learn what landmark you have to turn at, what landmark tells you you're going towards your house, what landmark tells you you're going away from it. Also, shout out to the Wahoo, because I downloaded the map for Dominican Republic, and I was kind of lost, so I just pressed route to start, and it gave me a route right back to where I started. Forward we go. All right. Made it to the tanks. Time to turn around. Last little bit to get home. What up? Didn't want to do it, but we did it. I'm proud of myself, man. Something I haven't done the entire time I've been biking so far in DR is finally stretch. My body feels it. Day 5 officially done. Halfway through the challenge of riding 10 miles every day for 10 days here in the Dominican Republic. And the main thing I learned that kind of settled with me today was, like, they don't care about bikes here, and not in a negative way. You're not treated like anything different. So there's not a ton of infrastructure specifically for bikes, but if you just learn to like hop into the flow of traffic, it's just kind of like going with the flow, then everyone forms around you. It honestly felt safer here because you're just another thing on the road that everyone is trying to weave around and work through, as opposed to being like a special thing that people get mad at or honk at or treat as different, if that makes sense. So it's fun. Like, I feel like I unlocked something about biking here in the Dominican Republic. I'm excited to see more of the area and maybe more infrastructure and hopefully more riders. But part 1 is done. Hopefully part 2 is less dramatic than the first part. No pedals falling off, no flat tires, hopefully. But we'll see. Hasta la próxima, gente. Nos vemos.